This is GB Hollows, and welcome to my way too early ranking of Spirit Halloween 2024 animatronic lineup. And we have some good ones. Like, it's way too early. I shouldn't be making it this early. This is really almost an initial reaction video, but I'm going to be ranking all of them because they've got me way too excited. Also, side note, I'm recording this in the middle of a thunderstorm, so you might hear that in the background. But look what we've got here. So, we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with the Throwbacks. Creepy Towering Clown. Oh, you can buy them now. Alright. There's a bunch that you can't because they're already sold out, but 230. I think it was originally 200. That's not bad. I'm not going to be basing on price right now, but I do want this guy. And just think of the impact that he has had. Borderline S tier, but I'm going to put him in A tier. Next up is Twitching Banshee. That's sold out. I'm assuming it's relatively cheap, but yeah, it's a pretty decent prop. It's a pretty creepy prop. The audio, I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. I might not get it just based on that. And the fact that there's like 6 other props that I want. But it's a good classic prop. I'm going to put it right below in B tier and this in C tier. Like, we're following a trend here, but I didn't realize this guy was disliked so much, and now he's gonna be back all the time. 130, that's a pretty decent deal. I've never seen him in person, but apparently he has been back a few times. Not much else to say. Get to these guys later. I absolutely love, like, all of the oddities and curiosities. But these props, I think Spirit won this year. I really do. If you want to see me rank other stores and their props, I'll probably be ranking everything all in one video near the end of the year. But comment below if you want me to rank like Home Depot, Lowe's, Party City. But I mean, back to Spirit, I see that the Giant Death Ray is actually up next, and he's sold out. I think this guy is going to be one of the biggest sellers this year. It's different, and I was questioning the quality, but look at the base. It looks good. I don't know the price. I want it to be around 300. I feel like it's going to be around 400. But this guy just looks amazing. Like, I was thinking of making a prop like this. Probably wouldn't turn out too well. But now I can just buy this guy. I don't think I have the space. Might not have the budget for him, but he's outdoor or indoor. And the biggest thing about this guy, he has galactic sounds, foreboding galactic noises, instead of saying some weird stuff. That's one of the things that's going to make this guy like a top seller. He's 10 feet tall, indoor, outdoor, just makes noises, and has a servo head. I did not realize that at first, but a servo head. They might use that as an excuse to bump up the price, which kind of would suck, but I don't know. Either way, this guy's S tier. There's no way he's not. I'm hoping he's somewhere in the 300s. He's 10 feet, not 12 feet. But really cool. Now, another guy that's actually available to buy now is the Demonic Gatekeeper. He's smaller than I thought because he looks a lot bigger in the picture. But that face mold is really cool. Like, look at that. He's 200 bucks. 3.5 feet tall. I don't know, but some pretty decent detail, I think. I mean, he speaks. What he says doesn't seem to be too bad. Let's look at the video. Oh, he moves too, his head.
This is the point of no
And
return.
it's gonna
Your
laugh.
cries and screams are futile.
Okay, for the price, I just changed my mind. He's so worth it. That guy, I was thinking maybe like C tier, but honestly B tier. High B tier. He rises up too. I didn't even realize that. Obviously doesn't come with fog, but can fog. He's indoor or covered only, which is unfortunate, but yeah, his mouth moves, he rises up. He sounds pretty cool. I actually like the audio. Next up is the Dark Princess, which is another jump scare prop. Oh, there's no video up. But in the teaser, let me play that real quick. It's basically a Mr. Dark reskin, but here's a video. I'm
My
so
friends are
excited.
going to show you a scary good time. You caught my eye. Step right up.
Oh, that,
Come on, come on. You are welcome to the carnival. Attention all kiddos! I found a lost parent.
With this ring? I do. Strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
like, is that not cool? That has to be one of the coolest reveals ever. I love every prop. I did not see a bad prop. Oh no, the Night Terror. That's the Mr. Dark reskin. I was gonna say, wait a minute. So the Dark Princess does not jump up as high as I thought. That changes my opinion a bit. But still a jump scale prop. Man, this one really depends on the price. So for now, I am going to put, I don't know, is it B tier or C tier? If it's C tier, it's very high C tier. But next up we have the Mackstraw. I don't know what this guy does yet. So here's the video. Perfect. I don't know why it's lagging, sorry. Alright, so he's floating and he just moves his head. Definitely creepier looking than I thought. 180. I don't know if he's worth that. But so far, like, actually, this is not a bad prop. This is not a bad prop at all. Yeah, it's hard to do it this early in this ranking, but also a high C tier. I feel like I should move these guys up, to be honest. I'm gonna do that. We'll put them in low B tier. Probably in this order, but a pretty decent prop from what I see. Looks like he's floating. Indoor or outdoor use. Okay. That bumps it up even more for me. That might be like, I'm still gonna leave it where it is, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool that it can be outside. So next up, we have the Cremator. Doesn't look as cool as I hoped it would. This is probably a pass for me, but let's watch the video to find out.
Cross the threshold where the dead walk free. Enter, and in the darkness you will find me.
Sounds cool. It's 200 and it's a static prop. I don't know about this one. This is the worst one so far, I'd say. It just doesn't really do much. I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Yeah, it's definitely below all the others so far. So next up, we have, oh my god, we have Wanda Webworth. I did not even realize it at first, somehow, but she has legs. She's just standing. There's like horse hoofs almost. We saw it in the original video. The mouth moves, and I think maybe a couple of the arms do, but either way, it's an original prop. I got Deadly Creeper. I might have to like immediately get rid of him for this one instead because it's so cool. Sold out, of course. You can already see which ones are going to be more popular. This is going to be one of the more popular ones. Yeah. It's a very cool design. It's, for me, definitely A tier. Next up, Night Terror. I heard it, thought it would be really cool. Does not look as cool as I thought it would. But if it is a Mr. Donk reskin, man, that changes. Oh, it moves its head. Alright. It's not a Mr. Donk reskin, as you can see by the price there. Only 100. That's a unique movement though. And for $100, not bad. That's not bad. That's a really good budget prop. So, man, yeah, this one's a tough one. I don't know which one we saw jump up in the video then. I don't know which one it was. Obviously not this one at $100, but this one I'm gonna put, I don't know. I might put him like right there. B tier. That might be a bit high. Alright, next up, one that I was actually pleasantly surprised by. The Graveyard Ghoul actually looks pretty cool. 180. Yeah, it's another indoor one, but it doesn't look too bad. It's like a thrashing movement. I mean, it's not that bad. Sorry about the lag there. I don't know why it's doing that. This one I'll put in C tier. Next up, we have Barnaby the Bear onto the main attractions. I like Monty better. I'm just gonna say that. We saw this guy in the video. I don't know if I like the eyebrows. Yeah, I like Monty better. So, not much more to say about this guy. Still cool, but I mean, it's getting real crowded here, but this guy's going in B tier as well. I'm gonna put him after the Dark Princess. There we go. Next up, one of my favorite clowns from recent years, Cotton Candy Dan. Like, the clothes don't look as good as the other clown, but I think I overall like this guy better. Like, zombie clown, pretty cool.
Yum, yum, yum. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's not. One thing I'll tell you though, it'll do more than rot your teeth out.
I don't know how I feel about the audio. Man, I'm really torn in this one. Oh my god, he's $330. Why is he $330? Oh, that. I know I said I'm not including prices on this list, but that might move it like way down. Why is he 330? He pulls the head out. That's cool. His face is cool. But man, 330? What? I'm kind of confused, I'm gonna be honest. Um, Based on the price, he would go in C tier, but based on appearance, this one's a tough one again. It's either low A or high B. I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, face looks cool. Clothes, not as much. The head, that's a cool idea. Um, I don't know what's going on with the price. Next up, Bobby Strings. Not available yet. So I have no idea what this guy does. I don't think I saw him in the video. I mean, that looks pretty cool though. We have like nothing to go off of for this guy. Oh, this, those are long phrases right there. Right now, because it's different, I'm gonna put it high B. That ranking, that B tier is getting real crowded. Nibbles the Clown is next. I think he just moves back and forth. I forgot if his mouth moves. Don't have the price. It better be less than Cotton Candy Dan, though. How tall is he? 6 foot. That's pretty decent. I do like the clothing a lot better on this guy. This guy looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind it being a static. I don't know what he says. There he is. Yeah, the phrases don't seem too bad. I'm gonna put him above Con Candy Dan. I originally had him below, but I'm gonna put him above. A whole tier above? I don't know. I do like the way he looks. Next up, we have the Ringmaster. This is a longer video here. Laptop is struggling. Sorry about that. 7 foot. Yeah, he looked big. So, the voice we hear in the video, I believe, is his Welcome to the Carnival. Yep. So that was him. Not a huge fan of his voice. No video here. He's not even like a monster. He's just a ringmaster, and I kind of like that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. Do I dare put him in B tier? I think I'm going to. Yeah. He's he's going right behind Barnaby the Bear. Alright, now the license props. This next one at least I do have a bit of a stronger opinion about. Party City. I love the blood, but this one just looks better. It looks so good, and it's $200. Doesn't say it there, but at $200, this is a great deal. I mean, it costs less than Con Candy Dan by 130. This guy is. I love the waving motion. It's so good, and looks is so good too. The movement and the looks are so good with this guy. Honestly, going in S tier. Now, I've not watched. Well, I haven't watched Terrifier. I've not watched this movie either. So I don't know how to rank these, to be honest. But they look pretty good. Victor and now Emily. Yeah, I have a lot of movies I have to catch up on. But, I mean, these look really good. Just based on that, I'm going to put both of them in A tier. Just based on the appearance. Next up, we have Ghostface. It is two different faces, so that's interesting. Or at least it did in the video? Yeah, look. You have that face, and then this face with blood on it. So that is pretty interesting. No video yet, but we did see it in the teaser, and it looks pretty good. I don't know, though. I'm going to put it maybe around mid B tier. Next up, we have Micheal Myers, the final prop in this ranking that has taken longer than I thought. I don't know how I feel about his appearance. Like, I've not seen the movie that this particular one is from, Halloween. Basically, I haven't seen him. I'm sorry. I have to see him. It's like at the top of my list, but I have not seen the movie. I need to, but I don't know. You know what? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm sure, like in person, these will probably be even cooler. I might do another tier list then. I don't really know what he does. I assume he just moves the arm, so I'm gonna put him in. I'll put him in A tier. So here is my final ranking. Yeah, at the top we have the giant death ray. I think that prop won this year. It's probably my favorite out of anywhere this year. And then art, really well detailed. Creepy Town Clown, a classic. I like it. Wanda Webworth, it's different. I really like it. But I like the appearance of Nibbles the Clown. And really, Micheal Myers, Emily, and Victor, all of those guys on A tier just based on how good they look, really. B tier. Um, Demonic Gatekeeper. Surprised me. I like it. Bobby Strings. Don't know much about. Cen Candy Dan. I don't know what that price is, but at least it's a cool concept. Twitching Banshee. Another classic. Pretty creepy. Ghostface. I don't know. It kind of looks weird to me, but I guess it's fine. Dark Princess. How far does it jump up? I don't know. Can I find that out? Because that would change a lot. Because if it's just a little, jumps a little, then I don't know. Not too big of a fan, but if it jumps up, all right, 46 inches to 4.8 feet. So that's what? My math is, my brain's struggling right now, but that's only a foot or two that it jumps up, I think. Yeah, it's like 3 feet to nearly 5. Yeah, almost 2 feet, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, that's just really middle of the pack, not too bad. Barnaby the Bear, I like Monty better. His appearance isn't too great, his animation's cool though. Ringmaster looks pretty cool. Just for some reason, I'm not a huge fan. Then we have a real budget prop with Night Terror. I was hoping for more of them. And then with just the head movement, I like that it can be outdoors and it's like floating, but Mackstraw, pretty decent. Gravestone Ghoul, then the Cremator, kind of disappointed by. Then Cerebus, I think. That's just last. Is really not a bad prop here though. None are in D. Overall, a good lineup. Be sure to comment below and tell me what you personally would rank these. Again, this will probably change once I actually see the props. So let me know what you would rank these as, and if you want me to rank other stores' props. Overall, though, very solid lineup. I am happy with it, and that was my Spirit Halloween, way too early, 2024, I guess version 1 rankings of all their props. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.